Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go here in New Orleans. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
They'll go again with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Algier.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Pitts is the man in motion. 4th down, and here's Penix. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 45 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down by Caden Ellis. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Tag! Go! Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one's caught at the 4. And And they'll stop them just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
And goal to go.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints 7, Falcons nothing.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 29, here's second and 3. Pitts is the man in motion. Another run here for Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. On third down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
To return, it's Shaheed. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Here we go. Set. 3. Back row 80. Ready up.
RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 8 at the
from the
46-yard line.
Here's second and 8.
Ready. Hop.
That's quickly out to Williams. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9
One of the easiest
yards.
ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain there of 16 yards.
16 yards.
First down, New Orleans.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Out to his right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Xavier Watts. A loss of 4 brings up second and 14 at the 34-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Come on. Hey, Craig. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it 3rd and 9 to begin.
Okay, ready? 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Go, Riggs, Viking, 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll drop to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Saints will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He's got a man. It's C.D. Lamb. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It was Odafe Oweh to make the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Let's go now.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd, they need 8. Pitts is the man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long 1st down.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
14. 1st down, Atlanta.
From the gun, here is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
27 more yards.
Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
This is what they call an angle route. And what's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down and crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
Man in motion is Smith. Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Kaimi Fairbairn is set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Ready?
They'll stick with him again. Into the secondary, past the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Jack Ryland with 4th.
Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. Saints will get out in front, 17-7.
The score, Saints 17, Falcons 7.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard.
At the 35-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The line of scrimmage.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his man. It's Smith.
19 yards.
They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Atlanta.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
This drive will start on the ground. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Saints first down. And he gets more than he needs. 4 yards, the pickup on that 4th and 2.
At the 33-yard line.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Off he goes. And he's close to the goal line. Took the big shot at the end. But he indeed will have them set up for first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cougar 19.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
It's a gain of a yard.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown Saints. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll... set up shop.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Get it. 19 target.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
18-2. Set up.
He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Ryan Stonehouse in punt
On
formation.
4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Here comes Smith on the return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Shotgun snap, and they'll pivot to Robinson. He'll get about 2. That's Chase Young off the edge with tackle.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
It is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Penix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to lead to 4th down. That's taken at about the 14. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Rig. Hawk 70. Let go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Saints.
That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
Let's go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's to his tight end, Juwan Johnson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
What a way to start
yards.
this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready. Pass to 60.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Saints.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field. to that passing game.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
And some good blocking, bringing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal.
First down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here?